You will find complications with this later in your life. I promise you.
Avoiding a DUI is not hard.
Do not kick another officer.
I didn't kick him, you dumbass.
We have it.
I have it on my camera. Go ahead.
I didn't kick him, you dumbass. I'm high class.
Get.
Get. Get, she told the officer to get.
Okay.
I was just trying to give you some light to help.
That's a drunk stare if I ever saw one in my life.
I'm sorry you weren't popular in high school.
Okay, how does that fucking help you? I'm sorry you weren't popular in high school.
Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. And what he do? And it's gonna react to all the self-snitching.
Hi, this is Bruce Rivers. Welcome to another fun-filled episode of Criminal Lawyer Reacts. I'm Bruce Rivers, your personal board-certified criminal defense lawyer, here for you with our content genius, Michael Rivers. My son, my pride and joy. Today we are reacting, to an entitled woman ridicules officers, convinced she's above the law. But before we get to that, this episode is brought to you, like all of them, from eSign.com. eSign.com is a very effective way to remotely do business. Let's say, for the sake of argument, you are, a budding law student, but you think you are above everything. You think you're better than the cops, you're better than the robbers, you're better than everybody on your planet, and you like to let everybody know. Guess what? Your daughter's in the back of the car, and you get busted for DUI, and you don't think you should have to go to jail. Well, you're going to jail, and guess what you're going to do? You're going to call your husband or whoever on the outside, because you can't get a hold of anybody else. They get a hold of a lawyer, and guess what that lawyer did? That lawyer downloaded the app. He gets 3 free signatures a month, or she, and you're able to get a retainer agreement done remotely and now you can sit in your cold little cell and wait till your husband bails you out. eSign.com, a very effective way to remotely do business. Okay, first of all, I'm going to tell everybody out there, whether it's Lyft or Uber or a fucking bicycle, avoiding a DUI is not hard. It's really easy to go someplace, have a few cocktails, and fuck, your guard is down, and you hop in your car, and all of a sudden you get popped. It happens all the time. And it usually happens after midnight. So if you drink before midnight and get home, you're going to reduce your risk. But you're better off not driving at all. Just get an Uber when you leave. Because guess what? If you're at the bar and you don't have your car, you can't get busted for DUI because you're not going to drive. But if you do get busted, don't act like this lady.
On December 3, 2022, a woman drove around police barricades to travel down a street closed to traffic.
Okay, now the first thing I look at a DUI is what was the reason for the stop? Going through a barricade is a valid reason for a stop. Going the wrong way, down a one-way, is also another valid reason for the stop.
She was looking right at us.
And the cops think that, shit, we have another Darrell Brooks situation on our hands. I guarantee you they're thinking that.
Officers would soon catch up to the vehicle in a nearby parking lot.
Stop. Stop your car.
That's one mean golf cart.
Stop.
How you doing, ma'am? I'm Lieutenant Osborne. Do you have any idea why you're being pulled over?
Yeah, turkey sandwich and this. I went on a one-way street the wrong way.
Yes, ma'am, and you went through a bunch of barricades.
He remembers her kiss.
Okay?
She looks drunk.
I didn't mean to. I'm just trying to meet friends for.
All right, do you have your driver's license, insurance, and registration?
Listen, I just came
Going like this, that's a telltale sign that I'm fucked.
to meet friends.
Okay, all right, well,
I'm sorry.
we got a
didn't mean to be
huge
disrespectful.
we got a huge parade going on, and when cars start blowing
No shit.
barricades,
I did not mean to be disrespectful.
Tell me they're not thinking Darrell Brooks. Tell me they're not thinking that.
Is that your kid in the back?
Yes, yes.
How old's your baby?
Okay, now we got a kid in the back.
She's 14 months.
14 months?
Yeah, how
14 months? Isn't she cute? She's a very cute little baby. Okay, the other thing is, if you're going to be drinking, find a sitter. I mean, don't be drinking with your kid in the car.
was yours?
I don't have any. No, I don't have any.
Yeah, I'm meeting a friend. We're good. I'm very sorry. I did not mean to go the opposite direction.
Does she honestly believe that It's that they don't suspect that she's been drinking. That's one of these whole, okay, nothing to see here. No one's going to smell it on my breath or anything.
I went, but I did not know I was going down a one-way street that last time. When I went this way,
Okay.
right next here. We're just trying to go to the to see the lights.
The parade, or
Yes, sir.
Gotcha.
Not the parade. No, parade's boring.
So what lights are you gonna go see?
The lights that are lit up by the city of Tallahassee.
Oh,
Yeah.
by the city of Tallahassee.
Yeah.
Again, a Florida case.
Yeah. No, my friend Jennifer works for them, but the parade's boring. I don't know if you guys have been in the parade. It's boring as shit.
Wait, well, we're working it right now where people are trying to get there with their kids and stuff and
I was
driving like that.
disrespectful, and I apologize for that.
Gotcha.
I was respectful, and I apologize for that. You can totally tell she's been drinking. And it's one of those things that it's hard to articulate, except for her speech is a little bit slurred. And she's trying to engage in conversation with the officer to ingratiate herself to them a little bit.
I was not trying to be dangerous in any way, shape,
Go ahead.
possible.
Well, you were.
Can we just park and y'all give me a ticket? I'm so sorry.
We're still working on the.
Well, we're going to give you more than a fucking ticket. I think it's just remarkable how she doesn't have a clue that these officers are going to suspect her for DWI.
Traffic stop. Just give us a second, okay? I'm just waiting to hear back your information.
Do I need to call my lawyer?
You need to call your.
Do I need to call my lawyer? I guess it's starting to sink in. Yes, you need to call a lawyer.
Lawyer.
I don't know. I mean, you're taking a long time. I just want to park and meet my friend.
Gotcha. We're just trying to sort some things out first, okay?
But you're taking a long time, so I think
Yeah.
I might need to call my
We're
lawyer.
gonna take a little bit, okay?
We're waiting on another unit to come here because I don't think you're able to be driving.
Of course you will.
Your behavior and
They're not.
everything that you're giving to me appears to me that you're under the influence. Okay? So that's why.
There's a lot of different things that you take into account for the observations of the officer of the driver to suspect him of DWI, right? Number one is the driving conduct. Well, we got really shitty driving conduct, going the wrong way down a one-way and going through barricades during a parade. We also have kind of a belligerent attitude. Why are you belligerent? But more than that, we've got her over-explaining things, and we've got the slurred speech. We've got plenty to get her to get out of the car, but they probably also have an odor of alcohol that they're smelling from her.
You're at this point. I am waiting for a unit to come and do a investigation on that point.
Can you maybe call your friend, see if she can come hang out with your child? Will we talk to you?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to have her come over here? We're at the Leon.
Otherwise, they got to put the kid in juvie,
You want to have her come over here?
So how embarrassing would that be to have to call your friend and say, can you come and watch my kid while I do these field sobriety tests for the officers? First of all, you don't have to do the field sobriety tests. But if you don't, they can haul you in, and then you got to do the test at the station or the hospital, depending upon whether it's a blood or breath test or a urine test. And if she doesn't have anybody, then they'll take the kid and put the kid in juvenile hall, protective custody.
We're at the Leon County Public Library on Duval.
I know exactly where we are. I'm not fucking drunk.
I-
And
I-
she's stupid, thinking
Ma'am.
she's drunk on fucking power.
ma'am, just.
It never helps you to take this kind of an attitude with the cops. And it's like, okay, well, if you're not drunk, let's take the test because we think you are, and we have plenty of cause to get you out of the car to test this. So prove us wrong.
Relax, okay?
All right, thanks, buddy. You're drunk on power. Are you serious? And you obviously have no kids, do you?
We're not going to discuss that here.
Well,
That
you're
my
young.
business is not a part of this
Get
traffic
away
stop.
from my viewpoint. Because you
Ma'am.
are young and stupid.
You're ready to go in the back of the car.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Don't do this.
Yeah, you did. You drove down a fucking one-way street and went through barricades and just about nailed people at a parade. I mean, that alone is careless driving. That alone is enough to just arrest her for that alone.
Okay.
I deserve a ticket?
If you did nothing wrong, let us do our investigation.
Go ahead.
and then you
Go ahead. Because all you've been looking for is a problem all tonight. I'm sorry you weren't popular in high school.
Okay, how does that fucking help you? I'm sorry you were popular in high school. It's not like this is a fucking prize that we're looking at here. I mean, give me a break. The attitude and the disdain for these cops just is not going to serve her at all. If you played this for a jury, I mean, give me a break.
I just want to let you know all this is going to be on video. So if
Go
you
ahead.
want to continue with the way you're acting, go ahead.
I'm not disappointed with my act.
Now, if she was black, they would not let her rummage through her purse. They would not let her, move her. I guarantee you that. She does have some privilege, for lack of a better word. Whereas I guarantee you, if she was a young black guy, they would not let him rummage around in the vehicle.
Are you?
I am.
And in fact, they'd yank his sorry ass out of there now instead of just letting them be in the vehicle like that. Probably another factor is they got a kid in the car, so that complicates things a little bit.
I quite am the way you're acting with a child in the back seat of the car. Don't shut the door. You're getting ready to go in the back of the car.
I didn't do anything. Nor am I drunk.
Well, something's going on. Okay? So let us do,
Having an attitude is not.
like I said, ma'am, let us do our investigation. If nothing is found, then you will go home. You will get your citations and you will go home.
That'd be great.
Is this something you're trying to find, ma'am?
Yeah, my phone.
Your phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I was just trying to give you some light to help.
That's a drunk stare if I ever saw one in my life. Yeah, I'm looking for my phone. Oh, I do have to give it to cops in the sense that they deal with the worst of the worst. And this isn't the worst of the worst, but dealing with drunks is just they're never rational. They always give you, not always, but a lot of times they give you grief, and sometimes they even throw up in the back of your squad.
Yeah, that's all it was.
No, it's not. It's not helping.
Okay.
It's making somebody uncomfortable.
Okay.
Okay. You are. Get.
Get. She told the officer to get. Who does that?
I'm just putting a light, ma'am. That's
You
all
are
it is.
low class.
Okay.
You are a low class. Oh my god, this is so funny. I mean, when you see somebody like this, and she supposedly is educated. We'll find out how educated she is in a little bit. What's low class? I mean, is it low class to be a cop who doesn't have to have that much education for his job? Or is it low class to be driving around drunk going through wrong way and a one way with a baby in the back of your car?
You guys have made me nervous.
Huh?
You've made me nervous.
I've made you nervous?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because you're fucking accusing me of shit.
I didn't accuse you of anything.
She did.
She's just worried about you.
Okay, don't
put your hand in my
talk
face,
bullshit.
please. Don't put your hand in my face.
Don't talk
please.
bullshit to
Don't put
me.
your hand in my face, please.
Okay, don't talk bullshit.
Okay. You can just leave the keys out of the ignition. You don't need to put the keys in the ignition.
Really? Do you think it's gonna stop beeping if I do
I
that?
don't really mind the beeping.
You don't know shit.
Why can't you just do something else where you don't have to make a fucking drunk person?
That's all it is.
Doing a what?
Why can't you do something where you don't have to call somebody to do a drunk test?
That's a good question. And it's usually because it's somebody, if the person who is, maybe they're not certified, with the training to be able to do all the field sobriety tests, like you have a newer officer. Or if it's a DRE, drug recognition expert, sometimes they will bring that person in.
You have nothing to do tonight.
We're just doing our job.
No, you're not.
I'm trying to.
You're kind of a pervert, and I don't like it.
You're kind of a pervert? How is this officer being a pervert?
Get the pervert away from me.
No, he's going to stay right
Get the
there.
pervert away from me.
No.
Oh, really? I'm sorry you weren't popular in high school.
I
am not
appreciate
your
that.
problem.
Don't you think she's projecting she had a lot of problems of her own in high school? Hey, as you guys know, we have a new sponsor, Step 1. They have panels right here. They prevent chafing, and the material is this viscose made from bamboo, from organic bamboo. You got a little pouch for your package. I know the quality of these things because I tested them when I was on my motorcycle trip. I went 8,500 miles from Minnesota to Alaska and back. You should order about at least half a dozen to a dozen pair. And you put in the promo code Bruce Rivers at checkout, and you'll get 25% off. Go to the link down below and order yourself at least a half a dozen to a dozen pair. And you put in that code, you get the 25% off. Here's the other thing. It's a risk-free proposition for you because you try them within 30 days. If you don't like them, you get your money back, but that ain't going to happen. So step one, get some.
That's fine. You are
You're
tonight.
You're like 21.
Oh, thank you for
And
that.
I'm about twice your age.
Okay.
You don't have kids. You're not married. You're an idiot. I ask a question. Are you an idiot?
Huh?
Because I'm looking for
you're,
my phone.
And I said we can help you in trying to
What
find
do you help me with?
If it's in the
Help me
floorboard
find my
over
phone.
there, I can. What would you like me to do that? Because you've done nothing but ridicule me, so I don't want to do something that's not going to be what you want to do.
Get away, pervert.
He's trying to give you some
Get away, pervert.
what, ma'am?
Reaching in a car, we do not know what's in this car. Okay, he has every
Really?
right to look at that.
You're an idiot if you think
Are
so.
you ready to get in the back of the?
Now, let's just put a young black guy in that driver's seat. And if that young black guy had half this attitude, he'd be face down right now. So she's getting the benefit of kind treatment, even though she's being a complete unkind person.
Car is that? Will that make you feel more
Seriously?
comfortable?
I have a dog and my daughter in the car.
Yes, I
I'm here to
understand.
meet friends
Okay.
for the Festival of Lights.
Do you have somebody that we can call if we get your phone that can come and get your daughter?
Yeah, of course I do.
Okay. Is the phone in the floorboard over there?
Get through it, and I just decided I was
If the perfect gets away from me, I'll be okay to find it.
my life.
Step right here, okay?
I have my own life.
All right.
Back from a hug.
You have an attitude, and we see it with every step of your foot.
Yes, ma'am. That's how I stand.
No, you step and you stand.
Yes, because
Step
I have
and you
to
stand
shift
like
my
a
weight.
horse.
But I'm not going to argue
I'm
with
a
you,
horse
okay?
trainer.
Wait,
I'm
okay.
a horse trainer.
That's
I also
good.
work for the Department of Education.
Okay.
I also used to work for Senator Bob Graham.
Okay.
And you're pissing off my daughter.
I'm sorry that she's having.
Are you really? I think you're just...
Okay. How about we just stop conversing?
Okay, get
Okay.
away from me.
No, ma'am. I will stand right here.
Get away
Do
from
not
me.
shut this door.
Why
Again,
not? Is that illegal?
because I am going to keep this door open for my safety. You keep rummaging in the car, and I don't know what's in here.
I'm gonna fuck...
So, if all of a sudden she shuts the door, then she can get charged with failure to obey a lawful order. It's lawful for them to keep the door open. And I'm surprised that they haven't gotten her out of the car at this point.
I'm an attorney, by the way. Okay. Did I tell you that?
It
No,
doesn't matter. This
I
doesn't
didn't
matter
even
to
mention
me.
it. Because I'm not an attorney with this shit.
The caroling company inviting you to tune
Are you allowed to keep my door open?
If for my safety, yes, ma'am.
Oh, really?
Have
Full of shit.
That's fine.
You're full
You
of
can
shit.
take us to court. That's fine.
I'm sorry your family
Again,
life...
we're going to continue to argue, so I'm not going to.
I'm sorry your family life was hard. That you have to look for problems in other people to find some settling with your family. But you should look me in the eyes, because you can't even look me in the eyes. Are
are
you
we doing?
drunk? No, but you're obviously...
Never put people in that kind of danger.
Are you drunk? It's you. You're the one with the problem. This is what I mean. You can't argue with drunks.
Right. But you obviously are on some kind of like antidepressants or something, because the way your eyes are dilated, it's fucked up.
Oh, okay.
There could be so many crimes going on and nobody know.
No, just think about this. How is this helping her? It's not helping. In fact, the attacks just seem to reinforce the idea that she's not how she would be normally without the booze on board.
Because you're unpopular in high school. You have to pay attention to me. What's your name?
I'm Lieutenant Austin.
Lieutenant.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, good. I'm cousins with Sergeant.
I prefer you not smoke while we're talking.
I don't give a fuck. It's my car, not your place.
Oh, we're not going to smoke. Okay?
You're not gonna do anything. You're not gonna
We're
tell me
not
what
going
to
to
do.
smoke.
This is my car.
Just wait.
Just wait.
You can
okay?
smoke after.
Let the
My
officer.
car.
Okay, yes, I understand that. Okay?
So one of the reasons they don't want you to do that is because they don't want anything, either any obstructions or anything in your mouth to affect the alcohol that's on board, right? So they're about to do a field sobriety test, I would assume. I haven't seen this, obviously. But, and so if you have, like others, if you belch or if you have something in your mouth, that affects the reading on the device. So they don't want her to smoke, so they get an accurate reading when they do the PBT, the preliminary breath test.
She said, I want to let you know that
That's not going to help the issue. We're asking not to smoke, okay? Just be respectful of that at least, okay?
This lady has to move.
Okay, she'll be able to move when she can. I'm not sure what her name is, but just be prepared for it.
For this 30 minutes ride, they could think about 2 hours.
You turn on that radio for me.
On my way to school, I had a flat.
Good, how you doing? Where you going?
I was going to meet my friends at Andrew's restaurant. I was trying to find a parking spot. I went the wrong way on a one-way street right here.
Over here?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I did it on purpose.
You did it on purpose?
Thinking I could get away with it.
Okay.
I did it on purpose, thinking I could get away with it. Why would you say that? If you're that bright and that you have all this education, why would you say that to the officer?
And these people pulled me over, and they're just so indulgent and
Indulgent?
yeah, like thinking, "Oh my God, we got you now," you know.
Okay.
My grandmother also told me
Okay.
that they say big.
And they don't seem like that at all, do they? The officers seem like they're being probably more patient with her than they would, just about anybody else.
So, I would like to do some
Sure.
sobriety tests with you.
Go ahead.
SFTs if you want to, if
Yeah.
you would like to participate in those.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure you're safe to drive home.
Yeah,
Would you mind doing
yeah.
this with me?
Obviously, that is what is necessary for me to proceed from this moment.
Okay. Are you okay if an officer hangs out over here with your child and make sure they're okay while we do it?
I don't want anybody with my child except for me.
Okay. So we do have to just kind of walk over here though, just to make sure it's like a flat area. That way you can do it.
Fly,
A flat area?
flat.
Yes, ma'am.
Where?
The ground needs to be flat for me to do the SFTs
Okay.
with you. So we would just need to walk over here to do that.
Okay.
Yep.
I want to lock my door in every single thing, and I don't want anybody with my daughter except for me.
So you're just gonna leave your child in the vehicle?
I'm not gonna leave my daughter with some officer after the way this officer has treated me.
Do you mind just cracking the windows for her just so she has some air? So we're not leaving her in a locked car?
Do you mind just rolling down the window a little bit for her so she has some fresh
I heard
air?
what she said.
Okay, I was just making sure.
I'm questioning it.
Questioning giving fresh air in
I
the
just want her to
vehicle?
be able to have.
It's not about fresh air.
Nobody's gonna mess with your daughter. We're not gonna go in the car and get her out. We just want her to be
I'd
safe.
rather talk to you.
Okay, that's fine.
Her antipathy towards the female officer is so unjustified. I mean, she has all the insults about her, the way she was in high school, and on antidepressants, and it just I don't get anything from the officer but respect towards her. So it just is interesting.
All right, we're gonna just use this line first, okay?
I'm gonna take these shoes off because I'm not.
That's fine. You can take them off. If you want to just set them over here aside for me. And if you could just kind of step on this line right here.
One of the things that they don't tell you about a field sobriety test is they have various clues of intoxication. So, and let's talk about the heel to toe walk and turn test. If you don't touch heel to toe, that's an indication. If you are on the line and you use your hands at all to balance, that's an indication. If you walk down and you improperly turn, you don't turn exactly how the officer said, that is an indication. So, but these indicators are really not any kind of evidence of intoxication. They're evidence about how you're doing this test at that particular time. And what the statutes for OWI is, aside from being over 0.08, let's say you're under 0.08, but they can still get you for being intoxicated even if you're 0.07. The standard under that particular statute is that you're not operating with the capacity that you normally would. And there's no way for them to tell how you normally would, unless you're like falling all over the place.
So on what line?
This line right here.
Listen.
Yep, right there.
Ooh, hike those pants up to your titties. Look at that.
Okay, so I'm going to begin the SFTs, all right?
SAT.
SFSTs, the field sobriety test. Okay. I'm going to check your eyes, all right? Just look at this stimulus, which is going to be the tip of this pen, okay? And follow the stimulus.
So, no, that's the horizontal gaze nystagmus test. Your eyes normally move in a very smooth fashion when they go back and forth like that. When you have some alcohol or even some antihistamine, some other drugs, and it could be naturally occurring too, but you get a jerky movement, and that's what they're kind of looking for, lack of smooth pursuit.
This with your eyes only. Do not move your head. Keep looking at the stimulus until told the test is over. Do you mind getting a flashlight for me? She's just going to hold the flashlight for me, okay?
Hold up a little high.
Yep.
And just look right
So
here.
you're just going to look at the tip of the pen right where my finger is, okay?
Sure. You just keep your head straight and just follow with your eyes and your eyes only, okay?
Really don't touch that lady.
That's fine. But it's just as standardized, okay?
Sure.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
All right.
Just try to keep your head straight if you can.
Are you certified to do this?
I am. That's why I'm
She
here.
is.
Okay. I'm assisting him. You don't.
So this is probably his first time you see he's using the card.
You don't have to do these exercises. These are completely voluntary.
I know
Just
they
so you
are.
know. So
That's
if you
why
don't
I
want to
appreciate
continue, that's fine.
I already know this. I'm an attorney.
Okay.
All right. So would you like to continue?
Yes.
Okay.
If you're an attorney, you know you don't have to do this. And if you're really adamant that you haven't anything to drink, just do the PBT.
So again, just follow with your eyes, okay? Try not to move your head.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am. This is how
I
it's
already
done.
did it.
I understand. There's a procedure we have to do with these, okay? It has to be standardized, so it has to be the same way for everyone.
Okay.
So that is why we're doing that. Do you want to continue?
I mean, I feel like I should call somebody to just defend me because this is being stupid.
It's completely up to you if you would like to
I
do the
don't like
test.
her around me.
That's fine. I'm talking
Okay.
with you. She's not talking with you.
You can do it.
That's fine.
I don't want
Do
her
you
around
want to
me.
continue with these?
I want to go. I just wanted to go meet my friends, and you guys are.
Is that yes or no?
Yes.
So you would like to continue?
The difficulty, I would argue, with her attitude and just how she's indecisive about a lot of things, that can often be a sign of intoxication too.
Continue with the test.
But we're not going to keep stopping every 5 seconds because you don't agree with what we're doing. We're doing what we have to do. So if you keep stopping us, then we're going to take that as a refusal.
And at some point, if she does refuse, they can just take her in and then do the test at the station.
All right.
Does that make
All right,
sense?
South Florida.
I'm just letting you know we're not going to sit here all night and
All
argue
right,
with
South
you
Florida.
about
You're
what
not
we're
from
doing,
here,
so.
are you? It's quite obvious.
I
you
don't,
want to continue?
I don't know why she continues to attack her.
Continue.
Yes.
Okay.
Does our light have to be in my face?
Yes, I just have to be able to see your eyes. So just watch my finger.
Well, then use these
Watch
lights.
my finger, please.
What do you want me to do?
Watch the tip of my
Watch
finger.
this. Watch this little button right here.
Don't touch the cop.
Watch your
Where my
finger
finger
or
is.
this little button. Which one? I'm sorry. I'm very uncomfortable with this lady. The button or your
The
finger?
tip of my finger.
Okay.
The inability to follow directions, like I was telling you, they use as an indication of intoxication.
Can you imagine you want to just go meet your friends and you're looking for a parking spot and you take a chance going the wrong way in a one-way street?
Yeah.
With your daughter in the car and you've had 18 drinks and now you want to go have more? Can you imagine officers just really kind of interfering with your good time?
Please do not arrest me.
Go ahead,
Please.
turn around. Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
My daughter is my
I
car.
understand.
Is there someone that can come
I
get
have
her?
to call.
Is there someone that can come get her?
Please.
Listen, do not tense up on me.
I'm sorry.
We saw this with the teacher. Remember, we saw that teacher that showed up at school and she was drinking during the day, and then when they brought her into the office, they gave her opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, and then she kept delaying. That's what we have here. She's fucking around, and then all of a sudden, oh, don't arrest me.
We are going to work it out with you, okay, for your daughter.
I'm sorry.
As of the-
But how terrifying, though, really, as a parent. You're driving along and maybe you had a cocktail before you left. You're gonna go look at the lights, and you get your little baby in the back of the car, and now somebody else is gonna take custody of your baby because you were drunk and you're getting arrested.
this moment, you're going to be under arrest for DUI.
Here are your shoes.
Listen, stop moving.
Stop resisting. You are under arrest.
I need my daughter to
Yep,
be.
we'll take care of everything.
No,
We're
I'm not
gonna
gonna. Why? I need my mother to pick up my daughter.
Does she live here in town?
She lives
Get your shoes on.
an hour away.
Can you step into your
Is that the
shoes?
only person that's close I can get?
Can you step into your shoes? Please.
Please.
You don't have to put your shoes on. We're
Okay,
just
we're gonna walk back to the car.
You don't have to wear your shoes.
Can you
Nope, come on.
Come on.
stop being so obtuse?
We are going
You
to the
gotta walk.
car.
Move your
If you
feet.
start
Arguing, once you're in handcuffs, arguing about getting arrested is futile. You know, unless you can prove that you're not the guy. But arguing like this is absolutely futile.
walking, if you do not, you're considered resisting.
Please walk.
My dog and my daughter is in my car.
I understand that. We're gonna work that out with you.
I need to call my attorney.
Okay.
Right now.
We're stepping into
You
the
wanna go on
car.
the passenger side?
Passenger side? Yes. Can you get unlock?
Yes.
John,
Let's
my
walk over.
daughter's in the
I got
car.
it.
My
We
dog
understand.
is in the car. You guys are fucking
That's
dicks. You're fucking dicks. You're fucking assholes.
Stop.
Stop. Stop.
You're-
Turn around.
Now we got a little disorderly conduct because now she's obstructing and resisting and yelling at the officers.
You're a fucking
Stop.
asshole idiot.
Stop.
You didn't fucking even finish the test because you don't like what I said.
Nope, you
Yeah,
didn't finish the test. You're good to go. The camera's on.
Yeah, before putting her grab the key.
Okay. Listen, I have not.
Tell me what is going on right now. because
Right
my
now,
daughter's-
you're under arrest for DUI.
I didn't do anything. I'm an arrest for DUI when I blew a fucking 0.0. So I don't believe in you guys for nothing. Look that shit up. Look that shit up. I blew a 0.0.
Towards the car.
Look that shit up. You're on fucking antidepressants. I can see in your fucking dilation of your eyeballs.
God, what the hell? Now, if she really did 0.0 and she didn't pass any of the other ones or she failed to do those, then they get a drug recognition expert because if there's other indication that she's on some opiates or something else, then that's any amount of opiate generally is enough to trigger a DUI.
I was arrested for DUI when I blew a 0.0, and you guys are fucking idiots. Get away.
Hey, do not kick. Do not kick a police officer.
Okay, assault against a police officer. See, I mean, it can just escalate and escalate. You, it's a misdemeanor now. Are you trying to make it a felony?
Didn't you dumbass, but I thought about it.
She kick you?
Yeah, sure.
All right, battery Leo.
Oh, you idiot. It's only the third time,
Stop.
you stupid idiot. Oh, well, now you have it back on you, and that's on fucking camera.
Do not kick another officer.
I didn't kick him, you dumbass.
We have it.
I have it on my camera.
Go ahead.
I didn't kick him, you dumbass. I'm high class. Fuck.
Go ahead, Broward County.
You're in the wrong county. This is
Go
Leon.
fuck yourself.
She doesn't even know what county she's in. Oh.
You're not from here either. You're the only one that's here. The guy that's touching me right now is the only one I trust. And all you guys
Jessica,
are
get
stupid
in the car.
idiots.
Sit down in the car.
I need you to talk to me.
Sit
and
down
tell
in
me
the
what
car.
the fuck is going on.
Sit down in the car.
I need you to
Swing
talk
your
to me.
feet in.
We told you you're under arrest for
Swing your feet
My
in.
key is on top. My phone is on top of the cart.
She kicked him.
Put her leg out and went.
We got his keys so I can get the car for the.
He needs the ID.
Yes, sir. Listen, your mom is coming. Okay.
She lives in Tennessee. It's an hour away.
Your mom is in Wakulla.
I heard you. I know that already.
Perfect. She's on her way over here.
Okay.
We're gonna have an officer stay with your daughter and your dog until she gets here.
Fantastic.
Then your mom will pick her up and your dog.
Okay.
I have shoes, I have your phone, and I have your ID.
You're in the back of the squad. You're handcuffed. Your daughter, who's an infant, is in the backseat of your car with your dog, and what an evening! You know, what an absolute nightmare of an evening. Now, I didn't see a ring on her finger, so I don't know if she's married or not. But if there's an issue with any kind of parenting, this exacerbates that a ton. So when you make a decision to go out in public and do whatever you're going to do, there are consequences. Now let's see how she tries to process everything that's happened to her so far.
You will find complications with this later in your life. I promise you. And you can be as astute as you want about it. Stupid. No degrees, no master's degrees, no upper graduate degrees, not even a fucking bachelor's. Idiots!
I think she's taking a position of superiority, and that's got to help her some way, doesn't it?
I'm in law school now, dumbass. Fuck you. Where'd you go to college at? Oh, that's right, you never went.
You said you're a lawyer.
I did. I did say that.
So you are a lawyer, or you're in school to be a lawyer?
I'm where'd you go to law school, sir?
What an idiot. I mean,
if you want to ask me questions, why don't you answer one? Did you go to college? Do you have a 40-year?
if she didn't want to appear under the influence of anything, she shouldn't be that person that she is now. I mean, she's just attacking from the back of a squad car where she's handcuffed.
You have a 2-year degree.
Have you taken the bar?
All right, she eventually pleaded no contest to DUI, resisting an officer with violence and reckless driving. Why would you do that? And then that's something you have to put on the bar application, if she finishes law school.
You're an idiot, and we can tell already, and I'm not answering any of your stupid questions.
Okay, that should have been the first fucking thing she said, not the last thing she said. She had all this other shit going on. She says, I'm just not going to answer any questions. And they wouldn't have all this behavior. So, you got to keep in mind where you're going to be heading. If you're going to go out, go out. But get a Lyft, get an Uber, get a cab, have a buddy drive you. Don't be the guy who gets pulled over. I hate contrary to popular belief, I don't like repeat business. You know what I mean? But some people just can't get the message. So, and if you do get popped, don't be like this. Just say, I don't have anything to add. And you don't have to do the field sobrieties on the side of the road. You can do if you know you've only had one or two, do the PBT, and you could probably be on your way. I've done that, I think, twice in I don't know, since I was 18, and both times I was under the legal limit by a ways. So, but better off to not even drink and drive at all. So that's the holidays are coming up. There's all kinds of parties coming up. Think ahead. Don't leave your kid in the back seat of a car while you get arrested. So this has been our reaction to. Oh, and by the way, the channel that this came from originally is Body Cam Watch. They put out some pretty good stuff. So make sure you go there, and also make sure you subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter. Sign up for Patreon, and we'll see you next time on Criminal Lawyer Reacts.
We went through this pretty good, so it must have fell out of something.
No, I'm telling you, I was sleeping.
Yep.
I was shaking out.
Can you be specific of where though?
Oh yeah, it was awesome. Man, it was fucked up.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff there. The bed was here.
This is why you don't give a statement. Why don't you give a statement? Because you're self-snitching.
Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. Bruce Rivers, he's the criminal lawyer. And what he do? And it's gonna react to all the self-snitching.
Hi, this is Bruce Rivers. Welcome to another fun-filled episode of Criminal Lawyer Reacts. I'm Bruce Rivers, your board-certified criminal defense lawyer. Today, I am coming to you with my pearl-handled pistol cufflink, so graciously gifted to me by our content genius that you know as Michael Rivers. And so we're going to react to a conspiracy to commit murder here in my home state of Minnesota, in Duluth, Minnesota. But before we get to that, this is brought to you by eForms.com. eForms.com is a very effective way to avoid a high-priced lawyer when you need a document you can use in court. For example, I took away my grandma's moped because she got in a high-speed chase after getting a DUI. And so they were going to forfeit it, but it was in my name. So I took it away from her, and I got to sell it. So I went to eForms.com, downloaded a bill of sale, and now I sold it. And so it's in somebody else's name. If they don't change the title, guess what? I've got a bill of sale that protects me. So eForms.com is a very effective way to protect yourself and not spend a whole lot of money doing it. eForms.com. They're a great sponsor of our channel. You can get a power of attorney, rental agreement, bill of sale, business agreement, anything that you need, they've got for any kind of legal format. So you're protected. Okay, let's get into this. So what's a conspiracy? A conspiracy is an agreement between two or more people to commit a crime, and then all you have to have other than the agreement is one act in furtherance of the conspiracy. So, for example, if you and I agree to murder somebody, but we don't do anything in furtherance of that conspiracy, it's just talk. It's just talk between us. But let's say you and I agree to kill Steve Bashakis, whoever that is. And then all of a sudden, I go buy some duct tape and a rope and some other things to be used in it. And let's say we don't do anything more than just that. That conspiracy is now completed. I had that happen to me in a case years ago. I had a client whose buddy wanted to kill his parents. And I don't know why he wanted to kill his parents. It was so dumb. But he had two parents, and he was adopted. His parents owned an auto body shop here in Minnesota, and my client goes with them on a Friday night. They go up to the door, and my client backs out. And they charged him with conspiracy to commit murder. Well, the fact that they agreed to do it, and they got in the car and did an act in furtherance of the conspiracy is completed. And my client backed out of it. And you can withdraw from a conspiracy, but there are certain conditions. And then the next night, he went with a couple other people, and he went and killed his parents. My client wasn't there. And that guy's got life without parole. So let's just get into this and see what this case looks like when it starts out and how it finishes.
Patrol happens to spot a woman dragging a man down the sidewalk.
You saying you're shot?
Who turns out to be riddled with bullets. But as the officers dig deeper into who the killer could be,
She looks like she dragged him from right there.
they quickly realize that this wasn't a random shooting, and that this could be part of something so much bigger. We'll take you inside the investigation, including never before.
You know, I often take a blanket and just put it up on the wall like that, just because it's really good art.
Never before seen footage, and show you just what it takes to unveil a murder conspiracy.
Show me your hands!
On December 29, 2020, at approximately 2:41 p.m., an officer with the Duluth Police Department was on patrol when he observed a woman dragging a man down the sidewalk.
Now, remember what I said about a Terry stop? Reasonable articulable suspicion that a crime was committed and that the person that you're talking to or trying to stop committed a crime, right? So do you think that her dragging a fucking guy down the sidewalk on his back or whatever is evidence of a crime? The other exception to the warrant requirement is you can also stop somebody for a well check. So whether it's a well check or whether they think there's a crime, there's some fuckery afoot here.
What the officer then uncovered would have far-reaching consequences for everyone involved.
Cameron Maurice Jones.
What is it?
Cameron Maurice Jones.
Cameron Maurice
What
Jones.
happened to you, Cameron?
I don't know.
Where are you saying you're shot? Where?
I just drug him.
Sit me up.
Just what's going on here?
You got shot, dude.
Where?
I had to drag him in the yard.
So at this point, you don't even know if that woman is part of the problem or part of the solution. Someone got him in the yard or the stairs or something.
I'm in the yard or on the stairs or something.
Yeah, I'll need a couple more squads here. I'm not sure what's going on yet.
So think about it realistically. If she was trying to help him, wouldn't she just call the fucking 911? Or do you think she'd drag him all the way to the corner, wait till the light changes green, and then drag him across the street?
Someone's saying he's shot. He's bleeding somewhere on his back. Cameron.
10 for 4636 on the way.
Can you tell me what happened?
21.
Which house?
Sit me up.
I don't know what happened to you yet.
1047, 10 for.
Which house?
Right outside of here.
Wait, where's here? Right there?
Right in between, yes.
Okay.
This is hillside, like looking forward to it. This is ghetto shit.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't either. Like,
so,
he does, I don't
did
know.
you see what happened?
She doesn't sound like she's got all her marbles.
Cameron?
No.
What happened, man?
Oh, no.
Do I need to be worried about someone else coming out with a gun?
Right here, give me both hands. Roll this way.
We don't know where he's injured at. Let him stay where he's at. Let him stay where he's at.
Just sit him up.
Listen, wait till the ambulance gets here.
Well, y'all with me too. That's what
Okay,
I'm trying to
I'm not doing anything with you. I don't know what's going on.
Police, I was trying to get me in trouble.
Am I trying to get you in trouble right now?
I'm trying to help somebody. But...
So Cameron.
Yeah, something tells me she's part of the problem.
Where are you hurt?
Here. Obviously.
20 medical to come right in our stage.
That's one of the key problems with gunshot wounds is sometimes they're very difficult to find, and you don't always have a whole lot of blood with them. And because if you're bleeding internally, that's just as bad as if you're bleeding out.
Yeah, we're right on the corner here. It looks like he's got a hole in his back. Looks like it might have been something in the back, but I can't tell you. I'm not getting much information from anybody. Hey, Dan, they're saying you look like you're dragging him right there.
Yeah, like everybody walks between them. Come on.
Okay. So where'd you come from, ma'am?
I'm like right upstairs. I'm tired of I've been here 10 years.
Yeah. So what do you know happened?
All I know is I heard help me. All I heard was pop, pop, pop.
Okay, why don't you stop stepping in the blood? Let's come over here.
I don't know. He was on the porch, and I was like, I'll help you.
He was on your porch?
Yeah, but his feet were like, I don't know.
So he was up there?
I had to run through my other door to help him.
He was, what porch
right
was he
here,
on?
dude. I'm telling you. I was confused here or something. I don't know.
Okay, so he came. So that porch there?
I think he walked through and someone popped him as he's walking through because I heard the pop, 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 pop.
How many pops did you
Like
hear?
4 or 5 maybe? I don't know, dude. He got shot in his ass and his back. Like,
Where was he standing when he got?
I don't know.
Okay, where did you find him?
Out on this porch.
On top of this porch
yes,
right here?
Yes, that's my porch.
Okay, I understand that's your porch. So he was up on top of that porch right there?
Yeah, I think he was like, hell, because they obviously popped him in the back. Then I had to drag him, because he was like, help me, and I couldn't get out the door.
Okay.
Because the feet were in
So then you had to go out the other door?
Yes.
You came up here?
Yes.
Okay.
And I drug him, like, do you want me to drag him to the street? Because I don't have a phone. Doing was supposed to help me at the phone, because I'm...
Do you know who that is?
Yeah, I met him before, yeah.
So Cameron, what can you tell me happened?
So, officer jobs, I always said, are very difficult. And you don't know, what's going on at this point. So you have to detain that woman, because she's either a witness or she's responsible in some way. Seems odd that she would drag him down the street.
Do you know where this happened at?
Right in the yard.
Okay. Did you see anybody? No. What were you doing in the yard?
I was visiting.
Who are you visiting? Okay. Were you in the house?
Okay. He's visiting her, so he knows who she is. So what she's saying is kind of jiving already.
So how were you out in the yard? Hold on, bud. Okay. Where do you feel pain? I mean, you got a hole right there. I don't know.
I don't know if he's ordered the ambulance yet or not, but that would be the first thing I would do.
I can't see anything else. Cameron, we got an ambulance coming for you, okay? How you doing right now?
I don't know how to breathe.
Okay. Keep breathing. Why don't you sit? Are you able to sit up? Okay. Can you lay on your side, buddy? Just like that. How's that feel? Okay. He's turning white. You got a blanket in your squad? Cameron, can you hear me? Okay. Are you on any drugs at all right now? Okay, what are you on?
292.
Just weed?
No,
10-4.
Okay, how much meth did you take?
So he's not in a whole lot of pain, it doesn't look like. He's in discomfort, but he can't, the bullet's probably lodged in his back somewhere, so he can't sit up or maybe even move his legs.
What did you take? When was the last time you took some? Okay.
10-4.
Hang tight, bud.
Unknown to officers at the time, it would later be discovered the man had been shot 8 times.
Why don't you sit up for a little bit? Can you sit up? Are you able to sit up? Okay. Anybody got a blanket on him?
Getting shot 8 times is, number one, not fun, and number two, highly likely that you'll die. I mean, he can lose so much blood internally, but it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of blood that's coming out, but you would certainly lose it internally. And he said he's starting to look white. What is it? That's from loss of blood.
Get with me. They're going to need some help here. He was drunk from that yard. He can't tell me much. We're just trying to figure out what's going on here.
Okay.
I'm going to check if you're
Okay. Cameron, who are you in the yard with?
Myself.
Okay, how long were you there?
I don't know, for like 5 minutes.
Okay, so you were there for 5 minutes, and then what happened? So you were in the house.
Yeah, I heard a pop, 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 pop.
You heard pop,
you can
pop,
smell
pop.
it even because my windows have been open. You can
Okay.
smell the burn. I don't know if it's BBs or what. I heard the pops.
Okay, you heard the pops, and you heard multiple?
Yeah, I heard like maybe 5. I don't know, 4 or 5.
So apparently he was up on that porch, that wooden porch right
yeah,
here.
I don't like you guys got in my house, though, but my door's open.
This porch right here.
Dude, I drove right here. This is where I had to drag him. I drag him, yes.
So is there somebody else out there?
No, it's just me. I'm the only one home. My door's open.
So far, there's nobody else there. It's just her that's there. That can be a problem for her because if there's no other tracks or no way to establish somebody else was there to identify who the shooter might be, she becomes a suspect.
Door's locked.
But there's nobody else.
No. No, I don't deal with people.
Okay.
People rob me in my house. You guys know this shit.
Okay. Yes. We don't have any idea what happened yet. We're not getting much information.
How did you guys wind up
So
here?
I'm driving by and she's dragging down the sidewalk. And I need you to. Did someone talk to you yet?
Yeah, I talked to you guys, but I'm going inside. It's freezing.
Well, just wait here. We don't know what we got in that house yet. If this happened here,
Yeah, 2 people in the back.
Okay.
2 cops.
nobody's going in the house right now.
Okay, no, I'm going in. I'll need to smoke cigarettes.
Is this possibly in this place right here?
She lives in this. Yeah.
So, why did they let her walk away? I would not let her walk away at all.
He was standing on the porch right here.
20 St. Louis. We got to secure a scene here, but we're not sure where it is. So if we have another squad or two to help.
You are right now? Yeah.
So he's got 2, looks like gunshot wounds in the lower back.
Okay.
I drive down the street and I watch this, what's her face up there dragging him this way. So Andy thinks they got a spot where it happened at. I don't know if it's in the house or outside, but we've got kind of a crime scene over there right now, and I want to make sure we're getting that.
Yep.
Once backup arrived and paramedics were providing aid to the victim, officers moved into the apartment to clear it of any potential hostiles. Once inside, officers immediately began the process of collecting evidence and uncovering the true significance of the crime.
There's blood inside here and on the curtain.
Okay, there's blood inside there and blood on the curtain. That belies the point that he was shot on the balcony.
Okay. Police department! Police department! Come on out!
Why is it that all these drug dealers' houses all look like shit? I mean, every one of these videos where you see somebody's dealing drugs, they all look and smell like shit. You know, why can't you have a drug dealer that is actually kind of neat and proud of his things that he's acquired with ill-gotten gains?
Another projectile here too.
24, 34.
24 and 34.
I'll cover this way.
Apartment number 320.
If you want a quick check through that stuff here before we pass it up, that window's wide open. So I don't know what that means.
I'll call her. Do we have a number for her in history? We should. She calls all the time.
There's been there.
We're good.
Okay. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8.
So, she said she heard pop, 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 and got shot out on the balcony. Now he's found 5 casings. This is how these start.
Room to the left if you want to hold that way. Okay. Police department, anyone in this bathroom? Clear.
That's the other thing. You walk into a building like this, or you know, a residence, you don't know what you're going to find. We have shots fired. They haven't found the weapon yet, so there could be somebody still in the house with the weapon.
So, 2-1 radio.
God, and these homes are always just shitholes. Honestly, nobody likes this neat. That's just so irritating.
This apartment is clear. We are going to hold it. There's indications of shell casings and projectiles and blood inside the residence. 5, 6, 7. Hey Mike, so we got a scene in here. There's projectiles and casings and blood. This window was open, so I don't know if at any point anybody went out this window at all. So let's keep her out.
In a follow-up interview, the woman who police saw dragging the victim down the sidewalk meticulously described the hours and minutes leading up to the brutal shooting. Each piece of information brought the scene into focus, until one bizarre clue threw everyone for a loop.
So, you said that Cameron, how do you know him?
I just met him yesterday.
Like, how'd you meet him?
I met him through my friend Jojo.
So he leaves around noon, he comes back around 1 or 1:30?
Because I remember the shooting happened like right away almost. Except for it wasn't right away. He called people on the phone. Someone, I didn't pay attention because I was cleaning, you know.
Yeah.
Someone meeting up. I didn't hear where he said to meet up, but they said, Bet, I'll come to you or something.
So he comes in with the lunch, does he leave again before the shooting? He's here the whole time?
Yeah.
And then does anyone else come in before the shooting? Like
That's
Jojo?
no, all I heard was like a click of the screen door. You know, I was let him in.
So
it's quiet. And
he calls someone, and you hear him talking to someone on the phone?
Yeah, like they're supposed to meet up.
Could you hear the voice of who he's talking to?
It was
male or female?
Female.
Okay, and they said like,
So she's giving this statement, and it may or may not be helpful to her, but the reason you don't give a statement is because you don't know what they know, and you don't know how it's going to come out on the stand. The first time anybody hears anything should be on the stand, and the reason that is because you're uncross-examinable at that point, unless there's some other facts, you know, that don't comport with your testimony, but you don't have a prior statement for them to react to.
I came in here, so I came looking at this place, and it was quiet, and after a while, and then I was like, pop, 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 pop.
so it sounds like he's calling her, tells her to come over here.
Oh yeah, I was gonna give you guys this. This is phone on top of him.
Oh, on top of him?
Yeah, that's how I know right here.
A Rose's phone on top of him?
Yes.
Like we're on.
Oh no, you can tell it's phone on top of him, because I didn't find the vine cut.
Well, when you walked in here, he was on the bed, right?
No, he was on the floor, and the room was just f***ed up.
Okay.
Remember? And you guys had to go through it?
We did, but was the room like that before those people came here?
No, but this is his. This was falling on top. Like I know they threw it on top of him after they shot him, because obviously
That wasn't there before. Is what you're
this
saying?
wasn't in this room, and the vine's cut even. I found it even in the garbage, like the vine and everything, and then the rose petals.
Which
like,
garbage?
That girl. Remember when I told you that? Told everybody that girl came this way and then back this way.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of IDs and sheriff officer shit right there.
Yeah, that
I know that
we
guy.
found that.
I know that native guy. Anyways, she went this way, and then I found the vine and everything on my column, like on my microwave. Then I find this in here. Come on.
So you're saying you could hear more than one person walking up, you're saying?
I didn't hear him walking up. All I heard was a swing of the door, and I know by the seconds it would open, it had been more than one person. No, I heard the shots. I thought he was fine. I ran right outside because the window was open. That's how we got shot in the middle.
This window was open?
Yeah.
Okay.
That smells gunpowder and everything.
And so when you come in and find him, you don't
I
see.
didn't find him. I ran outside first.
Oh, you went outside the back?
Yeah, and then outside I heard, help me, and I come in here and he was shot.
You ran outside and came back in here.
Yeah, and then I heard, help me, and I opened the thing and he's all up in here.
Could you walk or did you have to carry
No,
him?
he drugged himself out.
Like
I think he's
crawling up?
paralyzed.
Yeah.
He's like paralyzed.
So when you ran outside, did you see anyone outside? Did you see any vehicles?
No vehicles,
anything?
nobody, nothing. Because I was like, boom, boom, like really fast.
Yeah.
Then I came in here and then I heard, help me. I'm like, what the f am I supposed to do?
What did he say to you when you
Well,
found him?
this is where the blood spot was right here. It's kind of
See that?
right here.
You did a really good job cleaning.
I
Holy
cleaned that
cow. That's impressive.
Yeah, he's
What did he say? Because he's got to
He
say.
didn't say shit. He's just like, call an ambulance, help me.
So none of this is making any sense. And the reason it's not making sense is because we don't have a reason for why there was a shooting in the first place.
Did he tell you who shot
No,
him?
I was like, what the f happened?
Sure.
And then he already drugged himself that way. That's why the blood is like this. Because it's drip, drip, drip. Like he fell.
Where did you find this other bullet? Is it a bullet or a casing?
It's a casing.
So it's an empty?
Yeah.
Where'd you find that?
I found it on the floor. I
Like
was
where?
cleaning.
Because we went through this pretty good, so it
I
must have
swear.
fell out of something.
No, I'm telling you, I was sweeping.
Yep.
I was shaking out
Can you be
pigs.
specific of where though?
Oh, yeah, it was all three. Man, it was fucked up.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff there. The bed was here.
This is why you don't give a statement. Why don't you give a statement? Because you're self-snitching. You know, they know stuff she doesn't know, and she's telling them facts that just aren't borne out by the physical evidence.
Right where it was.
Yeah,
There's a few other things
I'm talking
here.
about some of the shit over here. I think I was shaking.
So it was
out.
over there?
I think so. Because it's in this garbage bin.
So it was a casing.
I was throwing on this up, but there's all kinds of bloody stuff.
Cops have to dig through garbage all the time. It's just a thankless job.
There it is.
In all, 14 casings from a Browning 9mm Luger and multiple bullets were recovered from the scene of the shooting. Cameron, the victim, sustained up to 9 different bullet wounds, but incredibly he survived and was able to talk to investigators from his bedside, though he told investigators that he had no memory of the shooting. According to court documents, police immediately began interviewing known associates, and it was determined that the victim was in contact with Alexia Gay Mary Cutbank. Investigators reached out to the Paul Bunyan Drug Task Force in Beltrami County, who was able to confirm that Alexia Cutbank was the sister of Montana Cutbank, who was in jail awaiting trial for allegedly murdering a criminal associate back in November 2020. As police continued their investigation, it became increasingly clear that this was a mob or organized crime attempted assassination.
Up in that part of Minnesota, they have this thing called the Native Mob, and it's all Native Americans, and one of the things that they do is they have a party where they party for like a week straight, and somebody always dies at those parties. I mean, they never go to sleep. They're up on drugs, they're up on alcohol, they're up on weed, they're up on everything, and it's kind of crazy. So listen to this. This is crazy. Mackenhausen was able to locate additional calls after the shooting in which Montana Cutback asked defendant Cutback if she took care of that thing, and responds that she did. He specifically asked her if she took care of Bam, to which she was confused. Montana Cutback then explains to the defendant Cutback that he replaced a C with a B and then asked, "Did you bam, 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 bam?" At that point, defendant Cutback states she did and makes it sound like she is moaning. She also mentions that Joey was there.
Cameron's friends and family believed that he was the intended target of that murder. Investigators began reviewing jail calls between Alexia and Montana Cutbank and found a treasure trove of evidence, including Montana asking Alexia, "Did you bam, 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 bam?" Alexia responded that she had. According to court documents, Alexia then said that she brought someone else along with her, even mentioning him by name over the phone. Seneca Warrior Steeprock. By checking up on Montana Cutbank's closest known associates, investigators were able to track both Alexia Cutbank and Steeprock to an apartment where they were laying low. But before police made contact, it was clear that they would not be taken down easy.
On your knees! Show me your hands!
No matter what you say, the cops will not believe you in a heat of battle like this.
Show your hands right now! Hands out! Don't move! Do not move! Keep your hands where we can see them! Go ahead. Do not move!
Alexia Cutbank was taken into custody without incident, and court documents indicate that she was in possession of a loaded 9mm handgun, the same caliber of handgun used in the attempted hit on Cameron.
Huh? That's amazing.
After a brief foot pursuit, Seneca Steeprock was also taken into custody, but not before he was able to bury his own 9mm handgun in the snow, which was found later by a K-9 unit.
It's never a good idea to bury something in the snow, because once you do, snow melts and they'll find it. Or you can't dig down into the dirt sometimes because it's frozen.
Alexia Cutbank was convicted of first-degree attempted murder and is currently serving a sentence of over 19 years. Seneca Steeprock was convicted of aiding and abetting attempted first-degree murder and being in the possession of a firearm as a convicted felon. He is currently serving a 20-year sentence. Cameron was interviewed after both arrests were made. However, he claimed to not remember anything following the shooting or who could have been behind it.
Do you know what happened?
But that's okay, because the suspect's very own brother was the only witness the police needed to close the case and put these would-be assassins behind bars, and a unanimous jury verdict would put this case to rest. Thankfully, the victim would go on to survive his injuries and make a significant recovery.
Lucky for them, they didn't kill him, because that would be life without. There's nothing good that can come out of planning something like this. We all have those moments where you just can't stand somebody and you just have to go after them, you know, or you kind of think about it and you want to, but you don't act on it. And why don't you act on it? Because you know what? You're going to trade your life for theirs, are you? That doesn't make sense. And especially when you have got the high road, and they've got the high road in this case. So this has been our reaction to Duluth Body Cams, a real-life Fargo movie. You know, that woman, what a piece of garbage. That woman, what a piece of work. You know, can you imagine? And I don't know what the motivation is. You know, and that's the other thing. A prosecutor doesn't have to prove motive. He's just got to prove that you were there and that you did it. And it's just tragic that somebody would do something like this. You know, I mean, but they almost always get caught. Or if the person is doing drugs at the time, they don't get caught because the person that is much more low level aren't really listened to by people like that. So we'll see you next time here on Criminal Lawyer Reacts. Make sure you subscribe, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, sign up for Patreon, and we'll see you next time here on Criminal Lawyer Reacts.